We have the single hottest team in the NBA right now, catching points on the road tonight. What are we going to do with the Sacramento Kings as they take on the Bucks? Let's break it down. Teddy Covers from WagerTalk.com with a big game breakdown. Before we get into this analysis, I want to let you guys know, first, if you like this type of stuff, hit the like button, subscribe. We get more videos each and every day. We appreciate the comments. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm right or wrong on my analysis for this game. And of course, we're locked and loaded. $5 Tuesday at WagerTalk.com. We have a college basketball play, 35 and 25, rock solid college hoops run. And we do have a 5% big ticket in play for the NFL this weekend. Check out my page, wt.buzz/TC, to take advantage of the 5% big ticket or the $5 Tuesday college hoops winners. So we talk about Sacramento right now and what they're doing, all right? This team has been transformed since Mike Brown was fired and replaced by Doug Christie as head coach. 7 straight wins. That includes outright upsets on the road at Boston, at Golden State. They've won the first 2 on this road trip. And of course, Sacramento's got an interesting history with Milwaukee. They've struggled in this building. They haven't won here since 2015. That being said, last year, these two teams, last time Sacramento was here, thriller on this floor. Overtime thriller. Damian Lillard hit a 32-footer at the buzzer in overtime to win by a single point. So it's certainly been a hotly contested series. And certainly we're looking at Sacramento. They're playing good basketball right now. They got Aaron Fox back in the lineup in their last ball game against Chicago. And we read the quotes coming out of this locker room. This team's a little bit, let's say they're happier now than they were at the end of the Mike Brown era. Christie has reduced the physical practices. The players have responded very positively. Here's Kevin Huerter's quote. Talking to some of the guys who play heavier minutes, they definitely feel more fresh to start games, just the grind of the season. As much as a physical grind, it's a mental grind. In some ways, we pump the brakes a little bit, but trusting us to get our work in. It's been well received. So Sacramento is a team that underachieved early. Right now, the arrow is clearly pointed upward on the Kings. Milwaukee, look, they had an ugly loss on national TV against the Knicks on Sunday. And in general, I want a team like the Bucks off a loss like that. But when you really start looking at what Milwaukee's been doing, they spent the last month and a half feasting on the weak. Orlando at their weakest. San Antonio, Toronto, Chicago, Washington. They beat Atlanta in Vegas, Brooklyn, Detroit, Miami, Charlotte. 12 of their 13 wins, the last 13 wins, have come against teams that are mediocre or bad or struggling. All right. Giannis is supposed to suit up tonight, but Chris Middleton is not. And this is not a team that I trust right now to beat quality foes. Sacramento's a quality foe these days, and this is a streak worth riding. If I'm playing, I want the dog, not the favorite. Give me the Kings plus the points in Milwaukee. 2 consecutive games on the same floor against the same opponent in the regular season is a relatively new thing for the NBA. They've only started doing this the last couple of years. We've got one of those situations tonight where Dallas and Denver battle after Denver just beat them by double digits, although the game was much closer than the final score would indicate, over the weekend. Now we've got the rematch Tuesday night in Dallas. Same 2 teams, same 2 floor. Let's break it down. Teddy Covers from WagerTalk.com with a big game breakdown. And of course, before I get into my analysis, if you like these type of picks, if you like detailed analysis, hit that like button. Subscribe for more videos every day. And of course, let me know in the comments if you think I'm right or wrong in my handicap for this game. It's $5 Tuesday at WagerTalk.com today. Every capper's got a $5 play up and available. Mine's in college hoops, 35 and 25 run. It's a West Coast wipeout winner. You can get that right now. Again, just $5 at my homepage, wt.buzz/TC. We also have a 5% big ticket locked and loaded for the weekend in the NFL. 69% run. 69, dude. 69% run with those 5% big tickets. Check it out right now at my homepage, wt.buzz/TC. So Denver and Dallas, again, the final score was misleading the other night. Tight game throughout, and Denver pulled away late, ended up winning. I think it was 112 to 101. They won by double digits. Tonight is going to be a little bit different for Dallas because Kyrie Irving is expected back in the lineup. He's not 100% sure, but he's likely to play this evening. For Denver, their key pieces, Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray, and the Joker, they're all probable for this evening. But this is kind of a tale of two teams headed in opposite directions right now. With the injuries, without Luka and then without Kyrie, Dallas has been struggling. All right, they've lost, 6 of their last 8. Denver's won 7 of their last 9. So we do have two teams heading in opposite directions right now. I have my concerns about the Nuggets defensively. Their defense has not been anything close to elite so far this season, and we're going up against an offensive juggernaut like Dallas. When they're clicking on all cylinders, that could be a problem. That being said, Dallas is not an offensive juggernaut right now. Not without Luka in the lineup. He's been out since Christmas, and obviously Kyrie's been out for the last few games. I tend to not look to back teams the first game that a star player comes back to the lineup, and that's Kyrie for Dallas tonight. Even coming off a loss in one of these situations where the back-to-back games against the same opponent, the team off a loss tends to dig a little bit deeper, much like in the postseason. When we talk about the big zigzag theory, the team off a loss digs a little bit deeper. The team off a win tends to exhale. But I'm not getting the sense right now that Dallas is ready to start stepping up. All right. Without Kyrie's first game back, if he plays, and Luka out, it's not a championship contender. Whereas Denver right now, they're starting to click. And you read the quotes from Mike Malone. On the one end, you like the fact you're playing 2 games in the same city, so it's taking out some flights, which you appreciate. I do like the fact when we're here, it's like a mini playoff series. You get a chance to play them twice. After the game, you're going back to the hotel, you get a good meal, you get a practice in. Anytime you can limit the travel, the flights, and the late nights, that's definitely going to be a benefit. Denver was really able to shut down. Denver's defense has been dicey. They were able to shut down the Mavs in the fourth quarter during crunch time when they played over the weekend. I would not be surprised to see a similar result tonight for a Mavs team right now. Let's be honest. They're not playing elite level basketball. I think Dallas will be there in April. I don't think they'll be there for this Tuesday night in January. Give me the Nuggets minus the points. That's the only way I can play this one. Appreciate the likes, appreciate the follows. Agree, disagree? Let me know in the comments below. And be sure to stay tuned. Much more free content from WagerTalk.com available right here on this channel. Best of luck with all your bets on Tuesday, and thanks for watching. Cheers.